Good morning! So I know it's looking a little bit different today. We are shooting from my bed because I thought I would give you guys some lighthearted content today just because I know everybody's holiday season is looking a little different this year. So I thought we would just hang out together today, have chill vibes, maybe make some fudge and do some gift wrapping. I'm thinking doing a little bit of skincare and makeup too, just thrown in there. We'll just see where the day takes us. But every single morning I usually wake up, I check my phone. I'm guilty of doing that. And I also give my pets some morning cuddles over here. I've already been giving them some morning cuddles, so they like went back to sleep. They're like, are we gonna get some morning treats yet? See? She's been waiting. She's kind of pouting because I haven't given it to her yet. But this is Hunter. I'm sure you guys have seen them in my videos a bunch because they're always in the background. And this is Mitzi. I don't know if I've ever actually introduced them to you guys, but they are my loves. Hunter doesn't always sleep with me, but she likes to spread the love. She'll go to my sister's bed or my nephew Emilio's bed, and sometimes with me, but Mitzi always sleeps with me. I think it's time for some morning treats. You want to get some? Yeah? Are you ready? Oh, she's ready, you guys. Okay, come on. Hunter, do you want your morning treats? All right, let's go downstairs. So usually in the mornings I like to make my green drinks, so I like to make matcha green tea. Usually I like this for summer and spring just because I like to make it iced. I got this from Costco. Literally has blasted me all of quarantine because you only need like the littlest bit. And then my other green drink, this was put on to me by Renee Lapino. She is a London-based esthetician. She's the best esthetician in my opinion, like in the whole world. This is liquid chlorophyll by the brand Nature's Sunshine. It's super cute. It comes out in a green, like dark green color like this. Looks kind of like scary because it looks like black almost, but it's really minty. It's not hard to drink at all. I don't think it tastes bad, but one time my boyfriend, he decided to drink a bunch with his friend the night before, so he was just not feeling good. He's like, I feel like I have to throw up or something, and I was like, okay, I have my liquid chlorophyll, let me just bring it over. And I put like extra, and I think that's what happened was it gave him too much because he took like the littlest sip and he already went and he ran to the bathroom. I'm not kidding you, I've never seen him run so fast, and was like hacking up, throw up. And he probably doesn't want me to tell you this story, but I think it was really funny. Because I was like, oh my gosh, you're so dramatic. And then I realized later, I was like, oh shit, he really is throwing up really bad. Like he came out and he had like blood vessels bursted and broken capillaries everywhere because he was throwing up so hard. It was actually kind of sad. Sorry, babe. I thought you were joking in the beginning. But anyways, it really does not taste bad. Just do like a couple splashes. They say to do 2 tablespoons. And it really does just taste like mint. Like, I honestly don't think it tastes bad. Like, at least it doesn't taste like cough syrup, you know? Like, I can't take cough syrup for the life of me. Even when I was a little girl, like I would only take pills because I was like, Mom, not the cough syrup. Like I would be 6 years old and like, give me the pill instead. But the reason why this is so good for you is because it helps detox your system. The chlorophyll is really good for helping your skin because it helps to oxygenate the cells in your body, and then your cells can then function way better than they could with more oxygen than without. So that's why it helps with your skin cells, it helps with your skin. And then because it's fall winter, instead of drinking matcha tea, lately I've been drinking some chai tea. I actually really like the vanilla chai. They didn't have it at the store, so we're making do. I like to mix it with some vanilla creamer. This is by the brand Silk. Normally I used to be drinking just regular creamer and just not caring, but I try not to drink too much dairy just because I feel like it leads to less inflammation within your body, and inflammation can sometimes be a cause of breakouts, so I try not to do that too much. But if I had it my way, I would just drink 2% milk and like regular creamer all the time. Oh, and by the way, I meant to show you guys this Beauty by Bina. It is so cute. My cousin made this. I have other ones up here in the cupboard actually. So she made me a big one. It says, I don't know if you can read it, Sabrina Monique Beauty. Is that upside down? Hello, can you see that? And then she made the Beauty by Bina one, so a short and a tall glass, and they're super cute. And I always put fruit infused waters in there for my clients whenever they come for a facial. So when she made me this, I cried of happiness because I was like, it's so cute. So I like to enjoy this in my special cups because I'm super proud. I don't know if I even told you guys, I do facials now because of quarantine. I started a business during the pandemic. What else are you supposed to do while you're at home? But anyways, let's go ahead and take this outside. And we're outside. Ooh, you could see the steam from my cup. It's a bit nippy out. That's something my grandpa would say if it was like cold outside. He was the coolest, most funnest grandpa ever. He used to sneak me out of school, like out of class, to go take me to lunch. We'd go to Panera Bread all the time, and we'd always order the same thing, some panini, and I would get like a frozen caramel coffee drink. Like, I forget what it's called exactly. We always did it, I think it was every Tuesday, I want to say. And he's probably looking down at us like, you guys, this pandemic is nothing, because he went through the Great Depression, the war, like he went through so much. And I bet this was just a wake-up call, you know, for us to take better care of ourselves, take better care of the earth, dive into our passions, start that business in the middle of a pandemic like me. Honestly, I mentioned that earlier a little bit ago. And this month has been slow. Obviously, like, we have a stay-at-home order, so like we need to be staying at home anyways. But in November, when I was getting so many clients, it just made me so excited and hopeful for the future. I started that business, like, not even as a business. I was just like, I just want to start doing facials. Like, I just want to get some hands-on experience right now and work on people's skin and help them out, help them feel good and confident in their skin, you know. So the fact that so many people were asking me to do facials, and I either like they came to my house or I went to their house and I was helping them out and doing facials, and I just like, it literally just felt like I was playing with skincare and hanging out with some good people and some good vibes. I think about it and I think, why do we have to wait till New Year's Eve or New Year's resolutions just to start something? Why do we have to wait till tomorrow or next Monday? We should just do it now. And obviously, like, it's easier said than done, because I was even really shy. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna post on Instagram on my stories that I'm doing facials and see what happens, see if people are interested, tell people I have a website so that they can go look at it and book a facial with me. And like, just word of mouth happened, and my friends told their friends, and I've met some really, really awesome people. There's one person that I met, and honestly, I feel like she could be my older sister. Like, she has such good energy and I freaking love being around her. Like, I literally drove all the way to San Jose just to do her facial. It's like people like that. Some people even like give me food when I go to their house, and it's just nice to see how kind-hearted people are during this time, you know, because everyone's having a hard time. And even like when I'm doing my facials and getting to know people will either not talk at all or they'll just fall asleep. Like my dad, he always falls asleep when I do a facial, or they just talk a bunch and I get to know them and I get to know little things about them, things that are going on in their life, little struggles that they might be having. I feel like I've been wanting that connection for a long time because we've been stuck in quarantine for forever, and just realizing how much people go through, because I know I've been through a shit ton of stuff. But just seeing that and being able to be a listening ear for them and help them feel pampered and to treat themselves, you know, to a facial, I just feel like I'm just playing with skincare and hanging out with good people and good vibes, you know, like it's so good. So hopefully you guys are having a good end of the year of your 2020. I know we have to stay at home and we can't go and see like our grandmas or anything because I can't go see my family in Santa Clara, but I don't know. My cat's coming. Hopefully things will turn around, especially with the vaccine coming. Hi, Hunter. This is where we like to hang out. I come and I sit on this concrete here. I started off with coffee and then I changed to green matcha tea, and now I'm on this chai tea hype. We just hang out in the backyard and I like to just finish my morning drink, whatever it is, out here and count my blessings. I remember in the beginning of quarantine, I had the worst migraines ever, and I would just come out here and I'd be like, please God, can you just take them away? I'd pray. I would pray so hard. And they went away, actually. That's one thing with this whole pandemic. I was having migraines every day, if not every other day, and it was debilitating. Like I couldn't work, I couldn't drive, I couldn't do things because my head was pounding and it hurt so bad. And I think it was just because I was moving too much. Like I was always on the road, I was doing school and I was doing work at the same time, and I think my body couldn't handle it. So that's probably why I was getting less sleep, stressed out, and starting to get migraines. So in a way, sometimes we just need to slow down, you know, and just be present in the moment. Hey Hunter, I'm gonna show you guys. This isn't like the prettiest, but you know, I'm just showing you guys real life. Like I literally showed you guys when I woke up and how I look like in the morning, because at this point, like, why do we have to care what we look like, you know? Like this is just who I am. But over there, like under that tree, is where me and Emilio like to play. We love playing inside this tree. He calls it survival. Let me take my cup here. See, like it's nothing much, but we go inside here. This is our little home and we play survival. So I pretend that I'm just like out in the wilderness. Mitzi is our guard dog. Usually Hunter, she plays the pet of the bad guy. Okay, Hunter, she wants to show off right now. So I don't know why we made her part of the bad guy, but we did. And this is like our little fire pit. This is where we cook our food. So we pretend all the acorns we find are little fishes. So we go fishing in the river, and I don't know if you can tell, but right here is the river part, like where all those rocks are. And we'll go and we'll like stand on the bridge right there. That bridge or this bridge over there. I think you can see that. So that is North River. This is South River. And this is where we like go fishing for all the acorns. And yeah, it's about time for me to go inside. I usually only spend like a few moments out here anyways. And then I'm gonna go do my skincare routine. My animals are following me. I don't want to trip on them. But I hope you enjoyed my little backyard session. That's where I come to think. My dreams, my to-do list, stuff like that. So let's go ahead, put some skincare on this face. Okay, so I just got out of the shower. Obviously, my hair is all wet. And I'm wearing a robe because this is what we do in 2020. We just wear robes all the time. But anyways, we're going to get into some skincare. And I've already put on my hydrating essence. This is by Monday Born. Such a good brand, you guys. Don't sleep on this one. This is Source. It's 79% Centella Asiatica. And that ingredient is just really, really good at calming the skin, soothing the skin. So any inflammation or redness you have, it's really good for that. But not only that, it's really good at repairing the skin barrier, especially if you feel like your skin is like getting dry and tight through the winter time. This is amazing, and you can even layer it, so you can put it on. It's a beautiful little milky consistency. Comes out like that, and honestly it's literally so hydrating and very moisturizing. And I've been using this for the past couple weeks, and I feel like it seriously helps my skin barrier stay hydrated and not dry. I feel like I haven't experienced dry skin this winter, and usually that happens. So I am in love with this. I might even like this more than the lactic acid serum that they have. Anyways, then I go in with vitamin C. I just got a new bottle of this. I already went through one of these, so this is the new packaging that they have. It's the vitamin C complex serum by Naturium. I honestly did not know how much I was gonna love this until I started using this every day. It has hyaluronic acid, so it's really hydrating. There's vitamin E. That's a really good moisturizing antioxidant, but it has 22% vitamin C, which sounds like a lot, but it's encapsulated, so it's gonna be really gentle on your skin. I could even put this like up around my eyes and it doesn't sting at all. It's literally my favorite vitamin C of all time that I've ever tried. It does not oxidize. It soaks into the skin really fast. Like, it's pretty lightweight. It's just that good, you guys. Like, Naturium is such a good brand. They really take the time to formulate their products in a way that's gonna be gentle to your skin and its skin barrier, and that's really key. I feel like so many times we're damaging our skin barrier. I know I'm guilty of that, so. But I love using this in the mornings because I need some brightening factors. Obviously, like, I have a bunch of acne scars that just won't go away, and it's because I have a lot of melanin in my skin. So there's that. Then I'm going in with my favorite moisturizer. This is by Allies of Skin. This is their peptides and antioxidant daily treatment. It has a bunch of brighteners and antioxidants, and there's like a repair complex, and peptides are really good for your skin barrier as well. Mainly my morning skincare routine just consists of like a bunch of hydration and brightening products and SPF, because that's all you really need. Like, you just need protection. And I love this moisturizer. It's super creamy, but it's lightweight. It's like the perfect consistency. I hate when moisturizers are too heavy and they just like sit on top of the skin, and it gives you like a really pretty glow. I love it. Sinks right in. And then I go in with, this is my favorite SPF. I'm using all of my favorite products, obviously. But this is the SPF I've been using. It's by Color Science. It's their Sun Forgettable Total Protection Face Shield. It has SPF 50, which is good for me. I just shake it a little bit and then put it on my 3 fingers like that. So this also protects you from blue light, which is amazing. And I know it looks like crazy because it uses zinc oxide, so obviously like it's hard not to get that white pigment in it, so it looks like you have a white cast for a moment, but it goes away. At least on me it does. I can't really attest for other people who have darker skin tones, but because it protects you from blue light too, I really like this sunscreen. That's essentially like the perfect sunscreen for me, is something that can protect you from sunlight and from blue light. If you don't know, blue light is basically like all the light that comes from like your TV or your laptop, or what else, like your phone, obviously. How do you forget that one? That can cause like damage to your skin cells, so make sure you get it up under the eye, because that's like where you get the fine lines and wrinkles the most. I'm actually gonna dot a little bit more for my eyes just in case I didn't get that part because I was talking. But definitely make sure you put your sunscreen and your moisturizer, like bring everything up to your eyes. Unless it's like a chemical exfoliant, I wouldn't recommend putting that near your eyes at all, but put that there. It's very lightweight and fluid, but it still feels pretty moisturizing. And see, face feels super smooth, hydrated, brightened, ready for the day. And then I like to go in with my lip balm. This is my jam right now. By Summer Fridays, it's the Lip Butter Balm. There we go. Now you can see it. It's just like the perfect hydrating, moisturizing finish. If you wanted to put on more, it'll make it look even more glossy. And I always put this on at night and I wake up in the morning and it's still there. It's pretty long lasting. Unless you're eating and talking a lot, then obviously like it's not gonna stay. But that's like my morning skincare routine. That's all I do, you guys, because I don't have time. Usually my nighttime skincare routine is a little more extensive and I do other things sometimes, but that's because we have more time at night. And yeah, so I'm gonna let this sink in a little bit and then we'll do a little bit of makeup. Okay, I thought I was filming, but I guess not. I just put on my foundation, as you can see, and I used the Oxygenetics. This is their like breathable oxygen foundation. I really like this one because when you have acne prone skin, again, it's really good to have foundations that are not going to be pore clogging or break you out. The base of this is actually aloe vera, which is really good for your skin. I want to go in with some Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Flawless Filter Youth Glow. Comes with a little doe foot applicator, and I just want to apply this to the high points of my face to add a little glow to the skin. This is in the shade 4 medium. Okay, so I'm just gonna use one of my little Tati sponges, for what she calls them, the Blendables, I think. And this just gives you like a really beautiful, radiant glow. You can never go overboard with these because it looks really natural on the skin. Like it doesn't even really look like too much like highlight. If you saw this in person, it would just look like a skin gloss. It just looks like I have really good skincare, which I do. So I'm just kidding. But it's true though, your makeup won't sit as nicely on your skin if you're not taking good care of it, you know? Obviously you can hide like dark spots and redness and stuff, but you can't hide texture. You can't hide like bumps on the skin and stuff like that. So this just lays down on the skin really beautifully. Can you guys hear my dog snoring? She's behind me on the bed actually. I'm gonna go in with some concealer. I've recently gone back to the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. I used to use the shade Ginger, but since I've been getting so much lighter in skin tone, I went down a shade. And this one has been working out really nicely. Like on those days that I don't even wear foundation, I'll just use this and it matches my skin tone so nicely. Probably should have went in with concealer beforehand, but it's okay. I really just meant to put it around my eyes and then I started doing like my normal thing and put it on my nose and stuff, but it's just out of habit. Like I didn't really need to put it there, but it's okay. And I started doing my concealer a little bit different too. I feel like as the years go by, like people start doing their makeup different all the time. Do you guys remember like the Instagram makeup where you put like heavy contour and heavy concealer on? I feel like nowadays it's just all about really nice skincare, really good skin, and having like a really nice base, but like keeping it really glowy and radiant. At least that's my vibe. I'm just trying to look like a little glowing goddess over here. Don't mind me. And there we go. The eyes are concealed. You can still see a little bit of like puffiness. That's because I'm the worst at sleeping at night, you guys. Like I have to do it all. Like I take melatonin to help me sleep at night, and I'll even like put on either YouTube or I'll put on like soothing sounds just so that I can fall asleep, because I have the hardest time falling asleep. And then always in the morning, like my mom will be vacuuming, my sister will be yelling throughout the house. Like with Amelia, they'll be playing and like screaming, and I'm just like, you guys, it's 9 a.m. It's too early for this. Like I am not a person that wakes up early at all. I can, but I don't really prefer to. Do you see the beautiful glow this gives? Ugh, it's so pretty. I'm debating whether or not I should put a little bronzer. I think I'm going to. I'm gonna take a cream bronzer because we want to keep the skin really glowy. This is my nude sticks. It's the all over face color in the shade Bondi Bay. I don't want too much, but I love to put it on my nose especially. Put a little bit definition on the eyes too. Boom! And then blend it in with my little Tati sponge. But I love using creams because like everything just melts right into the skin and it blends it super easily like that. Like it just adds a little bit definition. Ooh, and she is revived. Honestly, you guys, I don't ever really wear makeup anymore. But for today's video, that's what we're gonna do. And do you see how glossy and glowy my skin stays? So pretty. It's very skin-like. It's almost like you're not wearing makeup. It's just an enhanced version of you. A glowy version. And I'm here for it. Alright, so what else? I feel like I'm okay with the brows. I'm gonna pop on some mascara, but it's actually my purse. But last but not least, I'm gonna go in with ColourPop. I love using the ColourPop lippy pencils, and this is in the shade BFF. And if you notice, my lips are super moisturized. They're not dry at all anymore, and it's all because of the Summer Fridays lip butter balm. I'm telling you guys, it is so good. I really don't care for the packaging, but it really does work. It makes your lips super moisturized, and it's all because of this. It is the perfect prep step for your lips before putting on any sort of lip, or even at night, so that you wake up with moisturized lips. I really like this one because it's pretty similar in tone to my own lips, so it just blends right in. Boom! And then I'm gonna go in with my favorite gloss right now. This is Lifter. Look at how freaking beautiful the sparkle in it. So pretty. And actually the packaging kind of reminds me of the KKW lips, but has hyaluronic acid, so it's super hydrating. You guys know I love a good sparkly gloss. It's like really conditioning and it feels really good on your lips. You can see that sparkle. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I love this gloss. This is my favorite. I also have it in the shade Amber. It's a pretty little peachy brownie nude. Perfectly complements my medium skin tone. But I like this one more, and you guys already know because it's pink and it's sparkly. So that's about it. And then I have mascara, but that's like nothing new. But I probably won't show it on camera. My makeup's pretty much done. Oh my gosh, I forgot to put on powder. Where's my powder? I had it in my overnight bag that I need to unpack because me and my boyfriend went to go celebrate our anniversary in Napa, and it was literally the best trip ever. I would honestly go back just to explore it again. It was so nice to get away, and every single place we went to, we were the only ones there. Like the wine tasting that we went to, nobody was there. We also went to a nice little restaurant, and like nobody was there. It was just us, so it felt like really special. Honestly, it was probably my favorite anniversary that we've had so far. Alright, so this is, by the way, the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter in the shade 2 Medium. Cannot get enough of this stuff. I'm just focusing this really like teensy bit on the nose, but like more so like around the nose and under the eyes. I'll put like a dab on my chin just for the heck of it, but that's it. That's about it. Alright, we are ready for the day. We looking cute, we looking fly. I just have to go put on some actual clothes because I need to go to the store. I wanted to do some cute little gift wrapping, and I'll show you guys my idea here in a second. Let me part my hair. I honestly don't do anything to my hair except for put like a hair oil into it to keep it hydrated and healthy. But this is like my natural everyday makeup, and I just showed you guys like all my favorite products. These are all my favorite skincare products, all my favorite makeup products, the tools I like to use. And this is it, you guys. And it doesn't take that much effort at all. Like the skin looks really flawless, very glowy, very natural. If I wear makeup at all, like this is what I like to do. So on to, let me grab my phone. I wanted to go to Michael's, and I want to do something like this because we have some trees outside that I could use the branches for. And where is that? I have so many pins on Pinterest, you guys, it's ridiculous. But I thought I could go and get some cute little brown wrapping paper and then maybe some sparkles, or maybe, I don't know. I feel like it'll look cute. Last year, the one that I did was, it looked more like this. I used white paper and then I used like pine cones. So I wanted to switch it up and do little Christmas trees. Isn't this cute? I feel like this is gonna be cute. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go to the store, charge my camera, and I'll show you what I got. Okay, update. That was super unsuccessful. I went to Michael's and I wanted to get like some brown paper just so that it could look like the picture in Pinterest. But I do have white paper, so I'm gonna use that instead. The line was just too long for me to wait in. I wasn't about to waste my time there. But I thought we could use these trees out here. I have one over here, and I have a couple behind me over here too. And maybe we can just cut some branches and make them look like trees. Let me see if I can set you guys up here. Don't mind my slippers. Okay, so like cut off the branches like this so it looks kind of like a tree. I don't think anyone's gonna notice that I'm trimming the tree, but let's go ahead and go with it. Okay, so I went around my yard and I cut like 5 of them. Some of them are big, some of them are small. They're so cute though. They look like little Christmas trees. And then I found some of these in my yard too. I don't even really know what these are, to be honest, but I don't know. Maybe that could be cute. We'll see. We'll see. Let's just go inside because it's hella cool. Okay, so I have you guys inside upstairs in my loft, and I have a few boxes here that I'm gonna wrap. One shaped like this, another one like this. These are just like old boxes that we had around the house. And I have some tissue paper, scissors, tape. It's just like fancy because Therese bought it from Costco. She's very proud of this. It's a one-hit of tape, and then extra hot glue sticks because I have my hot glue gun over here going on. I used to do so many crafts with hot glue when I was like in high school. And then of course we have the little trees with the little red things. So I'm gonna wrap it all in the white paper that we already had and then decorate them with the hot glue. So I'll show you guys like the inside. I have a few items in here. I also threw in some little chocolates. Like this one looks like a little Santa hat. This one is hot cocoa. I actually have been dying to try this. I want to see what it tastes like. It has like a little white, I'm guessing that's the marshmallow. That one's good. I love hot cocoa. Okay, actually, let me just see what people are getting in there. Oh, the Santa hat ones are just chocolate. Never mind. Okay. Anyways, so I'm gonna take some tissue paper. I'll probably take a couple pieces actually and put that inside. And then I'm gonna put some Bath and Body Works. This one is the Snowflakes and Cashmere. It smells like, I don't know. I'm not good at doing scents or describing scents, to be honest. I have like a really terrible sense of smell. I got sick one time, and no, it's not Corona. This happened actually my junior year of high school. I lost all sense of smell, all sense of taste. I had no idea what anything tasted like, and I was bummed because it was Thanksgiving and we went to my Auntie Tiffany's house and I knew she had bomb food. I just knew her whole house had like all the delicious aromas. So when I went there and I couldn't smell a thing, I was just like, man, like why did it have to happen during Thanksgiving when all the most like delicious foods are happening? But anyways, ever since I got that sick, I never had a good sense of smell after that. It wasn't until like probably 4 or 5 years after that that I finally started gaining like a little bit of sense of smell. On top of that though, when you're in Bath and Body Works, you have the mask on. How can you even smell through it to begin with? So if I gift these to you and you don't like the smell, don't at me, but I actually think this one smells good. It's supposed to be caramel woods, vanilla cashmere cream, and frosted clementine. I don't even know what those are supposed to smell like in general. So, but anyways, that's Snowflakes and Cashmere. Got a little Naturium product because that's one of my favorite brands, and some lip balm. And then we're gonna throw in some chocolate candies in there just to make it look a little spiced up so that it looks kind of like that. I don't want to like tip it over, but it looks like that. And we're gonna close it up. Wait, I need to remember whose present this is. Okay, I know who this is. I almost started wrapping it without remembering whose it was. Okay, so I kind of need more room, so I'm gonna back up here. Scissors. I feel like you guys can't see what I'm doing, but can you see it now? I don't know, it doesn't matter. I'm just cutting the paper, so go ahead. So I have the finished wrapped box like this. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place one of my little trees here. I'm gonna get this one and I'm gonna put it on here. I'm gonna hot glue it. So this is already warm and I think I'm just gonna put it straight onto the branch here. It's kind of coming out in like a gross orange color. Mitzi, oh my gosh. She always has to be a part of everything. I need more glue here. And you kind of have to work fast whenever you use hot glue because it tends to dry really fast. I'm just gonna press that on here. Be careful if you do this at home because, excuse me, you don't want to burn your fingers or anything. Those were sneezes, by the way. I've always sneezed more than 2 times. I think my record of sneezing is 12 times. I was driving through Browns Valley and I had to sneeze and I counted them because I was sneezing so much. I sneezed 12 times and that was my record. Okay, so it looks like this. And then we're gonna attempt to glue these little red things that I found in my backyard. They're probably poisonous, but it's okay because we're not eating them. And I'm just gonna like dot it where I want to put it. I wish this glue wasn't like this ugly yellow throw up color, but it's okay. Why is my thing just exploding? Okay, so now it kind of looks like that. So those are supposed to be like the little decorations on the Christmas tree. Mitzi, what do you think? Do you approve? Do you like it? Does it look good? She doesn't like it. She doesn't approve. Why you don't speak, huh? Okay, and then what else can we add? I just went and found a little star to put on top of the tree. So now it looks like this, and then I'll probably write their name somewhere here. The next gift has a little peppermint sugar cookie candle. This one smells so good. It smells like minty, but like it smells like fresh baked cookies at the same time. It smells amazing. So I'm gonna put that one in there. Then I have the fresh sparkling snow. This one I actually like the most. This was the only one that I could actually smell. It's iced pear, frozen melon, winter apple, snowdrop blossom, and frosted musk. It just smells fruity, and I tend to like fruitier scents anyways. And then I have some lip balm. Stick that in there. And then we have all of the yummy chocolates that we're just gonna sprinkle in there. And then tape this shut. I only have Scotch tape, so this might look a little bit weird, but it's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this one. I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished up the main ones that need to be done today. I think I'm gonna finish up the rest of them on another day because I'm losing sunlight and I don't want to lose too much sunlight, but these are basically what they look like. Let me just grab the camera here. Okay, so I know they don't look exactly like the picture, but they're still cute just because these are little remnants of trees that I found in my very own backyard. It's just like a personal touch that I feel like people would appreciate. If not, it's okay because I appreciate it. So there's that. I am going to set these aside. I'm gonna write the names on them and then we can go downstairs and make some fudge. I've been waiting all day to make this fudge. Okay, so we're back in my kitchen. We're gonna make some fudge now to go with those presents. And I got this at Safeway. It's a huge bag. And on the back of it, it has the little famous fudge recipe on here. So you need 1.5 cups granulated sugar. You need evaporated milk, some walnuts, those are optional, some butter, a stick of butter, vanilla extract, a little bit of salt, and it also says to have mini marshmallows, but I realized the ones that we have are super hard. So I know we have these and they're like super big. I'm hoping it's okay to use this. But either way, we're gonna make it work. And then I have one of these little tin things to put the fudge in. So the first thing you have to do, in a medium heavy-duty saucepan, combine sugar, evaporated milk, butter, and salt. So I'm gonna get a saucepan. I feel like this is a medium size, right? And it's pretty heavy-duty. We're just gonna say it is. Oh my gosh. My cat is up here on the counter sniffing all this stuff. Look at her. She's over here trying to sniff all my fudge things. You can't have any fudge, I'm sorry. What are you doing? She's really up here on the stove. Like, Hunter, you are gonna get burned. Actually, I'm gonna get burned. I have to tie back my hair. Even though I got a haircut last month, I feel like my hair grows so fast. But let me make sure I tie back my hair, because if I'm not careful and I lean over to go like grab something, my hair will catch on fire. Like one time I singed the ends of my hair. Like during the summertime, I did that because my hair is just too long and I was reaching for something. Okay, Hunter, I need you to, what do you want? This is not safe for you. You're gonna get your cat hair in all my fudge. Okay. While she's here, I'm gonna measure out the things that we need. So 1.5 cups of sugar. Let's do that one first. And we're gonna combine the evaporated milk. Okay, so I got the butter, salt, milk, and sugar. And it says to bring it to a boil, so let's go ahead and turn this on. Boom. Okay. Set you back over here. So usually with fudge, I like to use these types of spatulas just because when it turns into that like fudgy consistency, when it's all melted with all the chocolate and marshmallows, it's way easier to scoop it out and put it into this pan thing. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like whenever I make fudge, it always reminds me of the holidays. Especially when I was in high school, me and my mom used to always make fudge during the holiday season. And we actually used to get like a little fudge kit, so it came with everything. And you just mixed it all together. It was literally the easiest thing, but I can't find those at the stores anymore. I don't think they make them, but it's okay because they still put it on the back of these bags so that you can just follow that recipe. So if you want to make fudge at home, you can always look it up on Pinterest or look it up online, or you can just find a chocolate chip bag with the fudge recipe on the back if you want to get into the holiday spirit with me. It says to bring this to like a full rolling boil, so I'm assuming that just means like it needs to really bubble up. So I'm going to turn the heat up. I melted everything pretty fast. I also love drinking hot apple cider during this time of year. It is so good. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys have like other recipes that you love to do during the holidays, because I'll have to try them and I'll show it on Instagram so you guys can see. Okay, so it's bubbling a little bit. Let's see what the rest of the directions say. Okay, so after it's boiling for 4 to 5 minutes, we gotta remove the heat, stir in marshmallows, morsels, nuts, and vanilla extract all at once. Stir vigorously for 1 minute or until marshmallows are melted. And then immediately pour into prepared baking pan. Refrigerate for 2 hours until firm. Cut into 48 pieces. Well, I'm probably just gonna cut it into however. Usually with my family, we always leave the fudge out and we leave a butter knife like here with the pan, and people just like cut out whatever piece that they want and they eat it from there. Like we literally eat it straight from the pan. And it's fine because we're family anyways. Obviously, if you're like sharing this with people outside of your quarantine circle, can't be doing that, but it's okay. So I'm gonna measure out the rest of the ingredients while this boils. Let me hold my hair before I reach over. I'm pretty sure this is what they meant by like full rolling boil. I don't even know why, like the instructions are so funny to me. But this is bubbly for sure. So it says to stir this for 4 to 5 minutes. So once this is done, I'll put in the rest of the ingredients. Alright, so this has been boiling for about 4 to 5 minutes, roughly. I didn't really time it, but it looks good to me. It kind of turns into more of like a brown, creamy nude color. So we're going to pour in the rest of the ingredients. So it says the vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon. So we're going to do one of those. Pour that in. Oh my gosh, why is it making that noise? Let me stir that a little bit. Okay, and then let's do the chocolate. So we're gonna do 1.5 cups. So this is a 1/2 cup. So I gotta do 3 of these. Oh my gosh, okay. Why am I struggling with this? Okay, and then the marshmallows, which we already know. We got the fat marshmallows, so I'm just gonna throw in 10 more. These are so sticky. Did I get everything? Let me check the bag. So we have marshmallows, morsels, nuts, vanilla extract. So you can also put, oh my gosh, I just dropped all of this. I caught it, but I still dropped some. Okay. I promise you, like, it's not this crazy when me and my mom do it. It's just because I'm filming, and of course I'm messing up on camera. Okay, so that's 1/2 cup of those. Then we gotta stir it all together. So let me show you what it looks like. It looks like this. It looks super messy, but it's gonna look really good afterwards. And it's gonna taste really good too. my camera crooked this whole time? Why didn't you guys tell me? I think that's straight. Okay, so you just have to stir it all together till it melts and it becomes fudge, and it's that easy. Yeah, it is so good. I remember last year I tried to make this with my boyfriend and I told him to like do something. All of a sudden, like, it just boiled over really quickly and it messed up his stove, which is so bad. So I ended up coming back home to make fudge for his parents again because they were so sweet about it. They were like, oh no, it's so good, and everybody was eating it. His little sister was like, no, this is bomb, and I was like, it's really not, you guys. Like, this is not the way fudge is supposed to be because we lost a lot of the ingredients in the mix of all of that. So I made them another batch of fudge and it turned out a lot better. Alright, so after you stir it vigorously, as the instructions say, you want to pour it into a little pan. It doesn't have to be tin, it could be whatever pan you have. And you flatten it out and it should look like this. Unless you don't have nuts in yours, if you're allergic, you don't have to put nuts in it. But it'll look like this. I'm going to put this in the fridge. You're supposed to cool it for 2 hours, I believe. Let me read the instructions. Or until firm. So that is that. I think I'm gonna end the video here because my sister's gonna come over. We're gonna gift wrap a whole bunch of presents. Like, we have so many over there in the other room. It's just because we have so many little like cousins, little second and third cousins. It's ridiculous. Our family just keeps populating, so it's probably gonna get loud. Her husband's gonna be here and my nephew's gonna be here, so I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my evening. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Hopefully it brought you guys a little bit of Christmas spirit to just do some Christmassy things around the house with me. And yeah. Oh, and I have to go deliver those presents too. Shoot. Okay. I got a list of things to do. I also have to catch up on work. So thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. And remember that you are beautiful in every which way. And I'll see you in the next video. Merry Christmas.